Yeah, hey. Look, dude like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Robin. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Batman. Know that I'm, just know that I'm, just left church, I'm wildin', Poppy round Rolex diamonds, Rolex diamonds, She don't wanna leave, she vibing. I just left church, I'm wildin', Fendi.
San Francisco, it's the 2K Sports pregame show. "2K Sports presents the NBA. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for that matchup with the Magic, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Nader in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, in at forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. Now here's Cauley-Stein. And Adams sends it back. Passes it to Paul. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry finds Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Pass to Adams. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's rebounded by Golden State. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Robertson kicks to Gallinari. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Gallinari missing. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Kevin, how about the poise that Curry has? He never backs down. He stays with the shot, even when the defense is right in his mug.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
Now here's Thompson following the shot by Chris Paul. Shot clock at 6. Russell dishes to Thompson. Over Gallinari. They get the rebound. Back to Russell. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Some changes for Golden State. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Draymond Green. Robinson comes in for Klay Thompson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Russell. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. Muscala. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Muscala. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Noel, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Here's Curry. 9-point game his last outing. McKinney passes to Curry. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Gallinari. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry kicks to McKinney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Poke loose. Here's McKinney, and he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Nobody near Schroeder. No good with the triple. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Back to Curry. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Now Schroeder is coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
It's been all There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron,
Just been a sort of long relationship.
and you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Steph Curry. He's out there with Alec Burks. Looney out there with Robinson. And it's McKinney in at the power forward position. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Now last season, a bit of a renaissance for Gallinari.
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now on the other side of 30, he's been playing some of his best basketball here of late.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. Russell comes in for Curry. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. He gets that one. Schroeder's got his first points of the game here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The pass to Robinson, and stolen by Noel. Gallinari wide open, and that one goes long.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Robinson finds Burks. From downtown, knocks down the three ball. McKinney's got 7.
Yeah, with the smaller defender on you, that three-pointer is too tempting not to take.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. And it's Thompson in for Glenn Robinson III. Now here's Robertson. Burks covering. The offensive rebound. Adams laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Russell passes to Burks. Back to Russell. Fades. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, Greg, that's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Here's Nader. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Adams.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Russell finds Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. Right? I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Adams.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Outside, Russell. Thompson outside.
Who's watching it?
Here's Cauley-Stein. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Russell kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Seeing the floor well, Paul is fantastic at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Burks. Green left side. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. They'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, They'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And for that game against the Hawks, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Russell, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cauley Stein kicks to Russell, passes it to Burks. Here's Green, and the rejection by Noel. Cauley Stein, just 2 to shoot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, Oklahoma City, 2 spots down.
And, well, for the Warriors, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Second shot opportunity. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 20-6 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Warriors trailed by 4. Curry is inside. It's guarded by Schroeder, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. He's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Schroeder. Shoots over Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson. It was a rough ride in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. They wasted no time putting them. And that's a
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Robertson is out there with Paul, and it's Nader in at the 3 slot. Down low, Cauley Stein passes to Curry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Thunder with the lead. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal 3-point shooter with unlimited range.
Ball against Curry. Paul finds Gallinari over Thompson. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry against Paul, and Adams sends it back.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down,
Timeout.
play their game. That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Russell dishes to Thompson. Unloads from 9. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. He's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere.
And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being in mostly to screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far his game has come.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. Out to Russell. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And Green slams it in.
You see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Paul with the ball. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and the one thing that amazes me about Chris Paul is his awareness on the court. He knows exactly what is going on and what to watch for on each trip down the court.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Draymond Green. Robinson's checked in for Thompson. And Alec Burks subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
And they pick up 2. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And with Paul, he's one of the most heads-up players in the game.
And personally, Kev, I would love to have played with a guy like Paul, who is always 100% focused on the game. Paul can rub some players the wrong way, but he's the closest thing to having a coach on the floor in the NBA.
Here's Curry, and he lays it straight in. Curry's got 19 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Noel. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Alec Burks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. Here's Gallinari. The good-looking shot from the wing. Gallinari's got 8 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Curry finds Robinson. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. All she wrote. Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is. But I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Robinson. And Noel kicks it over to Schroeder. Out left to the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And C-Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
Robinson left side. Green kicks to Robinson. McKinney passes to Curry. Thunder with the rebound. And Muscala has it in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Warriors leading by 3. McKinney passes to Curry to the inside. Here's McKinney. Here's Robinson. Gallinari covering. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Now the pass to Muscala. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Thunder making a change here. "11 seconds left in the third. Curry looking around. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder trailing by 3. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Robinson in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Billy Cauley-Stein comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Russell in for Glenn Robinson III. Here's Cauley-Stein, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
But that's how you turn defense to offense. Cauley-Stein is such an active presence on the court.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Here's Russell, finished off the break. And the Warriors lead by 7.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
Warriors with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor, Keith Cauley-Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Oklahoma City shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Chris, there are guys that talk a lot of trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the 2 guys that are on my mind, they definitely could talk trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy, Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there in Golden State, oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard of him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those 2 guys would talk trash so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, well, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you, too, while they were talking.
You couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying but you. But those guys, they keep you laughing out there. They talk trash about you themselves after they missed the shot. They would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponent.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. No good from 18.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Kevin, with the Warriors last season, again, with the top-rated offense, they make everything look so easy. I mean, great movement, great players.
Ball against Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And with that Golden State offense, Chris, much of it starts with the passing.
Yeah, during this dynasty, Kevin, I mean, Warriors passing hasn't gotten enough credit. Perhaps one of the best passing teams ever. To average right around 30 assists per game a year is crazy.
To the paint, here's Gallinari. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Russell looking it over. Here's Looney. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Thunder trailing by 9. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there it is for him.
Timeout.
And that's now 7 points for Chris Paul.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Green. Thompson from long range. They get it back. And Green gets it to go.
And there's no quit in Green, especially on the glass. Rebounds like a pit bull.
And here is Paul. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .157 left in the game. Paul with the ball. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Feathery shot from the clever veteran. I mean, Paul's timing and release just right.
Curry dishes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Curry. Now Paul shoots, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Cauley-Stein kicks to Curry. That 3 off the mark. Under trailing by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you, GA, but I've seen crazy things happen. Unreal. I mean, just think about it. Paul's been doing this for years, making huge shots.
Here's Russell. He dishes it to Green. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 7. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Gallinari outside. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Green out to Russell. Pass to Curry. Shoots it. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. Back to Adams. Shoots the 3. And Curry pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Pass to Ferguson. This one for 3. That shot off. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Stephen, big win here at home. How important is that momentum from playing a game like tonight?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
This the sound. Now we go there, pop it, run it